The Scientist is a truly venerable Pokemon trainer class, appearing in every mainline generation except 3 and 8. And it makes sense, too. The Pokemon games were, for a very long time, centrally themed around doing scientific Pokemon research by catching them all, so no wonder that scientists would be around. In early generations, however, they had a tendency to play the role of villains. In Gen 1, especially, they were servants of Team Rocket and perpetrators of the creation of Mewtwo. And this reflects in their designs, with their hunched and tense poses and their eyes hidden behind reflective glasses, blanking out their expressions. They look wiry and a little bit weaselly. This starts to shift a little bit in Gen 5, which also introduces the female scientist to the class. The male scientist still takes a somewhat haughty and sneering posture, but the female scientist seems a little bit more inquisitive with her clipboard and curious glance. She also has long flowing hair and a less confrontational posture, which helps loosen her up a bit in terms of vibes. The Gen 6 male scientist comes across then substantially more nerdy and curious, with his smile and his clipboard and high hairline with a slightly frumpy side part, while the female variant, with her hair bound up and tied back, has somewhat more of a stern, organized air about her. In Sun and Moon, the scientist takes a rather unpleasant and sneering attitude, but in Scarlet and Violet, there's a real shift, with the scientist now portrayed as a distinguished, much older man, with a patterned tie and his lab coat neatly buttoned, almost like a suit jacket. Here, he has the vibe almost of a businessman or a professorial scholar, rather than the lab rat vibes that we get in most of the other incarnations. My favorite scientist by far, though, is from Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, with his round glasses, high cheekbones, and stains on his pants and jacket, and that truly magnificent one thin eyebrow raised. This guy has the vibe of a cunning mad scientist who very much does not want you to ask him about Operation Paperclip. Like, "Nein, I know nothing about that, yeah? Now look at this wonderful rocket engine I have made for the American space program. I'm a naturalized citizen."